Hi guys, Bobby here from Peak Performance Academy, and today's Coach's Corner, understanding your training program. Okay, so when it comes to training, everybody's back to the gym last week. Everybody's starting off with their training and trying to figure out where they're kind of going to sit and where their training program is going to fit in. So what I would say to you is, when you're trying to figure out what type of training suits you or suits your goal, look at what you're trying to achieve. If it's change within your body, so you want to lose weight or change your body composition, your biggest form or best bang for your buck is going to be some form of resistance training. So we're going to put resistance against muscle tissue. What we're trying to do when we look at our changing our body composition is decreasing fat mass and increasing your lean body mass. So muscle tone. Everybody wants to be more toned and look better in their clothes, basically. So our best option there for that goal is going to be some form of resistance training, and then we'd add in a little bit of cardiovascular training. Remember, cardiovascular meaning heart health, so to support heart function, and also to support a little bit of maybe what we would say a little bit extra calorie burn. Now, when it comes to burning calories, your best bang for your buck and the most proven method is lifting weights. So resistance training, some form of resistance training, I would recommend for anybody with a body composition goal. What you need to look at then is what suits you. Are you the kind of person that can go to the gym and really enjoy a weight training session on your own? I would recommend that for somebody that has a skill level to do that and can have the motivation and drive to go in and execute a very, very good session. If you don't have that, you don't have the skill acquisition there, you put yourself in a position where you're going to learn from somebody. So in some form of strength training class structure. That's going to give you your best bang for your buck. Full body workouts for most people work really well. A little bit more intermediate person, say beyond the beginner, can do some body splits where you go up or maybe lower, but it all depends on how many times a week you train. So the first couple of things I would say, guys, to sort out your training program is, what do you enjoy? What's the goal? And what can you commit to? So how many days a week can you commit to training? Then you figure out your goal. You know you have to do some resistance training. If it's body composition, that's going to give you your best bang for your buck and your best change within your body, increasing your lean body mass. And then you say, okay, what suits me? Have I the skill acquisition to go into a gym, get a program and do it myself? And do I have that motivation and drive to succeed there? Or if I don't, okay, how many days a week can I commit to? Say 3 days, perfect. Now choose a strength-based training session in a group that's going to support your goal. And the best advice I could give you is, guys, go to a coach and get advice. It's like coming to us and saying, I have a goal, I want to do a class with strength based. Okay, perfect, this is going to suit you. You do Monday, Wednesday, Friday, for instance, 3 days a week. We're going to hit kind of full body workouts in them 3 days. The reason we're hitting full body is because you want to hit each muscle group at least twice a week. For most people, hitting it 3 times is a very, very good place for change. So 3 quality weight training sessions per week, and all we look at then is, okay, cardiovascular wise, aerobic wise, where do you lack? Is your aerobic capacity maybe not as good as it should be? And remember, our aerobic capacity is correlated to fat loss, so we need a very, very good aerobic capacity and aerobic base to aid fat loss long term. So we improve, maybe I'd say to you then, okay, let's do a little bit of aerobic training on a Tuesday and a Thursday, and the weekend you're just going to concentrate on your step count and just get out for a few walks. So you're keeping yourself active, you're hitting your resistance training, you're hitting full body sessions, you're doing 2 little aerobic sessions, and we can mix them up as we go through the weeks, from low intensity cardio aerobic work to higher intensity aerobic work, and mixing it so you get a little bit of variety in your aerobic work as well. We can add in a bit of resistance there with maybe some sleds and balls and all that kind of stuff, so you can just jazz that up a little bit. And then your strength training is going to be 3 times a week, full body, where you're going to hit the muscle group 3 times and get your best bang for your bucks. That's how you kind of think about your goal this week, guys. If you're kind of just been going to the gym last week and trying to figure out things, this week you're kind of saying, oh, I need to put more of a structure in here and figure out what I really want, and it's all going to go back to your goal and what you can adhere to and stick to. Okay, guys, if you like what you hear, you find us at peakperformancecanary.com, all our social media platforms, also our YouTube channel, Peak Performance Academy, and our podcast, Reach Your Peak Podcast, which is out every Monday at 6 p.m. Please subscribe, review, and share on your social media platforms, guys. We'd really appreciate it. Have a great week and absolutely smash your goals.